Alright, so you gotta check out Prissy P. If you don't know about Prissy P, go to YouTube, type in Prissy P, Prssy, space, and the letter P. Her real name is Precious. Prissy P went viral a few years ago for it was some hot challenge, and she made all these expressions, and it was very funny and cute to the internet for some reason, and she went viral. And now she does vlogging on YouTube. She makes money from YouTube vlogging and eating mukbangs. Oh Lord, check out her latest video with it's a nacho challenge. It's a nacho challenge. Okay, so what these people do, it's not just them. It's her and her husband named Rayshawn. But it's other people too. And they say stupid stuff like, oh, let's see who can eat the most this. And it's a challenge. They don't go out and challenge themselves to climb Stone Mountain within 30 minutes. They don't challenge themselves to hike around the park. They don't challenge themselves. I can think of 1,000 challenges that doesn't involve food and could, possibly improve the quality of one's lifestyle. But these people, they put they put the food on their forks and their spoons and the camera, and they say, ooh, we're eating this for you. This particular girl, Prissy P, her real name is Precious, and she will put you in the mind of Precious, the movie. You remember the movie Precious? But she's just a different skin tone. That's about it. Other than that, she got the right name. Her real name is Precious, but she don't go by Precious. She go by P, Prissy P. Okay, so we'll go with that. Okay. Now, I'm coming from, even though this may sound malicious and whatever, you have to understand something. I lost weight. I lost over 100 pounds. So you can't tell me anything. I know that obesity is a disease. I know that food can be an addiction. I know this firsthand, okay? But the only difference when it becomes kind of really disturbing is these people who know that. Well, no. Let's take this back. When it becomes disturbing is when people have no shame about it. When you know that you are 500 pounds and immobile for the most part, and you're mad because someone cut in line in front of you at McDonald's, and you go on to fight and dispute with the managers and all of that because somebody cut in front of you, in the line at McDonald's, maybe like the drive-through, because if you're that big, you're in the drive-through, right? So where it becomes a problem is when the person has no shame. So the particular mukbanger we're talking about today is Prissy P. There's no shame. She's married to this guy named Rayshawn. A lot of people say that he eats like a snake. He chew about 3 or 4 times and he swallows food. Now, he wasn't as big when he first started doing the mukbangs with his wife, Prissy P. He wasn't as big as he is now. Now he's sloppy and big. And, I'm more interested in what is the psychology of this man to be married to a woman who I'm positive is over 500 pounds, but she tells people she's a 400 pounder. No. Nope. That's a tall girl. That's not a short girl with that kind of weight on her. So when you see her standing up, which you got to go and pull deep from the archives of YouTube, she did a meet and greet. These mukbangers, these people that are eating in front of the camera for a YouTube check. B Loves Life. Her and B Loves Life. B Loves Life became infamous for seafood boils. This woman is making buku money. Buku money. Just doing seafood boils. And, well, she does other food now, but mukbangs. But she started out predominantly doing seafood boils, and now she's built up such a fan base where people want to buy her sauce, which people say she stole from another person, blah, blah, blah. Well, B Loves Life and Prissy P got together. They got together and did a meet and greet, and they charged their viewers only $1. And the reason for that, they didn't want to charge, but the reason that they had to charge $1 to meet at a hotel, I forgot what state they were in, was because they needed a head count. They actually had, security. I won't even say possibly the police department or something. It was some type of heavy security that B-Love said they had, and the only reason they had to charge $1 was for a head count to, because it had to be a certain amount of people to be accounted for the security, and then you also want to make sure you don't want to overcrowd the space. So anyway, excuse me, the first time that I saw Prissy P full body was the meet and greet videos that other people had did with her, and I was like, wow, yeah, she says that I'm a 400 pounder. That could be 499 pounds. She's not technically lying. And if it was 499, if that's what she mean by being a 400 pound. Now, people say, well, oh, y'all being rude and mean in the comment section. How? Like, how could you be fans to a person? And like for me, let's use me right now. Let's use me. If I told you that I smoke cigarettes, which I do. Now I just picked up this bad habit a few years ago, but it's a bad habit. If you care about me, you're not going to say, oh, that's okay. Smoke all the cigarettes you want, get all the, lung cancer you want. I don't want nobody like that around me. I want somebody to say, you smoking again? See, that's the kind of person I want around me. I don't want an enabler around me. We're going to all live our life. Some people say, well, hey, we're going to die of something. You might as well die happy. All right, let's say that's true. Let's say that's absolutely 100% true. We're all going to die of something. Might as well die fat and happy, right? Okay, I'll go with that theory. Let's go with that. Now, let's go to her manners. Like, look up that nacho challenge that was pretty recent. And we can use videos for days and days as examples with this young lady. But the most recent one, watch how she stares at her husband's food. She does this in every video they have. If it is the food, if it's not like a hot food challenge or sour food challenge or raw food, crazy little things like that. If it's like really just food from a restaurant, She could say she don't even like something and she'll sit there and won't leave a crumb on the plate, you know? So let's say we're dying, all dying fat and happy, no problem. Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. Let's say we're dying fat and happy, alright? So we're dying fat and happy. Why you gotta be so greedy? Why you gotta eat your man's food? Y'all should see. When you go into her videos, you'll see her saving Rayshawn, poor Rayshawn. She'll save Rayshawn. Let's say they go get some black bean noodles. And she might eat a pound of black bean noodles and save him about 15 noodles with some sauce on it. First of all, you ate all over this plate. First of all, I don't know how a lot of people, YummyBitesTV, she does that. She leaves her kids after her and Murder Show eat their food in the mukbangs. Like if her daughters did not want to film and did not want to get on camera because they're probably getting picked on in school, she says somebody's getting picked on at school. Duh, you got their whole life. Anyway, we're not getting on that. I got a whole video about YummyBitesTV. So go to that video. Do your research on her if you don't know her. I don't want to make this like a gossip channel. I'm just building you guys' interest and intrigue right now. I'm just building the anticipation because we going hard with this thing. And I told you, everybody that listen to me, whether you like me or you don't like me, whether you can stomach my voice or not, I want you to get a YouTube channel in 2019. I don't think YouTube will be around forever, no. But while it is around, I think it's very important for people to show their lives and then let people chime in. When I show my life, people chime in. When I make videos about my life, that's cool. Everybody won't agree with my lifestyle, okay? But there's got to be something wrong with society as a whole if you can see someone killing themselves and you encourage them and you say, good job. So like I said, going back to myself, if the queen smokes a cigarette, or I don't want nobody talking about good job, Sheba. Here's another one. Smoke another one. That's the equivalent of me getting on camera, and believe me, I thought about it, and smoking as a ASMR. You know how they have the ASMRs for the mukbang channels and the food channel. And I thought about, hey, that's got to be so cool for former smokers, people who gave up cigarettes, to sit and just watch somebody. And you can just pretend, in your mind, you can smell the cigarette smoke and you can see them puffing all this carcinogen and, toxin into their body. And I thought about it, believe me. And I know it would do good on a mukbang. I mean, not a mukbang, a ASMR, smoking ASMR, where you just don't say nothing. You don't talk. You just sit there and... My damn cigarette went out. As soon as I was about to make that joke, the damn whole cigarette went out. I was about to huff and puff, and the whole cigarette went out. But yeah, but if I did a smoking ASMR, I don't want people saying, yeah, good job, Sheep. I don't want you doing that. I want you saying, hey, Ash, Tray Mouth. That's what I want in the comments. I want you to say, hey, Newport Breath, how you doing today? That kind of shit. To discourage me from doing something that I already know is damaging to myself, and it is a sign. You can say Prissy P is known for being a big girl who embraces her curves. It's not about being a big girl and embracing your curves. You don't get on camera, have food all in the corner of your mouth, food dripping down, falling in your lap on your shirt, picking food off the table in your shirt and putting it back in your mouth. See, you don't do all that. I'm a put y'all on to somebody else. Check out the channel A Walk in a Fat Woman's Shoes. Check that channel out. Come back, tell me what you think. Because that's going to be another topic for another day. I watch these mukbangers and I like to eat like a lot of people. Okay? But I'm not about to sit up here and get bigger, or even if there's some small mukbangers who eat an enormous amount of food, but you don't know if they're doing that just for the paycheck, and maybe they perhaps don't eat during the rest of the day, or maybe maybe they eat just that one time on camera. You don't know. But for the ones who are obviously obese, morbidly obese, okay, dangerously obese, yeah, that's the wrong occupation. It's like a drug addict, a drug addict testing out medications and for the doctor, trial medications for a doctor. Probably not a good idea. You know what I mean? If you have an addiction to food, you probably should not create a YouTube channel just overindulging in food. It's stupid, stupid. And then there are people say, "Oh, well, y'all are being rude if you don't like these people stuffing their face. You need to not come on their channel." First of all, if they block you, and I have been blocked, trust you me. I have been studying YouTube for the last year or whatever, and trust you me, I have been blocked. B-Love, I was a B-Love supporter before Cardi B was talking about B-Love. Before Tiny, T.I.'s wife, mentioned her name, I was a B-Love supporter, and she used to respond because her audience was small at that time, and she could respond to most of us. And I told her she was going to blow up and be, travel and things of that nature, and I spoke life into her. And then all of those things begin to happen. But the day that I said something, I don't know, I'm a Virgo, and that means I am full of criticism. But I criticize my own self. It's not just reserved for other people. I criticize my own self. my own worst critic. You know what I mean? She blocked me. I said something, nothing disrespectful, but probably facts. And now I go in her comment sections, and I can't reply because I've been blocked. I can't respond, but I go into the comment section, and all kind of people all over the world is telling her what I told her before she became popular and before she came on my page. And she was actually leaving messages on my few videos, and she was, upset. Now I was telling the truth. I wasn't coming from a hateful place. I genuinely was not coming from a hateful place. I'm being honest. But criticism, you have like constructive criticism, and then you have, just hateful, criticism just to tear a person down. Dear Prissy P, Lord have mercy. Listen, baby, it's not a good look. You think that Rayshawn is wrapped around your fat pinky toe, and but you was walking with Mama Bree the other day, Prissy P. She was walking with your mama, and she is out of work and disabled for rheumatoid arthritis. And she said, I think it was her knee, and you was like, it was your ankles, but you're young. You're like, what? You're super young, and your ankles, you didn't work like your mama worked. Your mama worked to put food on the table for you, your brother. All I know is you and your brother. You might have more siblings, but that's what your mom worked for. That's why her knees, and that's why she had arthritis. Okay, you sitting up here having problems with your ankles because you insisted on carrying around 499 unnecessary pounds. And you're saying, oh, you can love yourself. But come on now. When you are that obese, eating on camera, whether it was for a paycheck or not, a lot of people say this, and this is another thing that bothers me. A lot of people say, well, get that money, and she's doing it for money. And no, Prissy P was eating before she got a check, clearly. And before she got her first YouTube check, she was already morbidly obese. So believe you me, she's not doing it exclusively for a YouTube check. YouTube is not the blame for these gluttons getting on camera, sitting here slobbing over herself and grease dripping down their face. We watch it because it's entertaining to see somebody actually do that. And then we want to know the IQ level. Okay? Look at Be Lovely. Be Loves Life. Type that in YouTube. Be Loves Life. Be Loves Life is an imbecile. She's like a walking piece of broccoli or something, like a walking vegetable. You know how people are a vegetable when they're in a coma? She's brain dead, but she's walking and functional. She's a functional brain dead person. I mean, total idiot. She doesn't get it. Yummy Bites doesn't get it. If you're going to vlog your life, if you're going to do these mukbangs and eat in front of and have conversation on camera, you can have the personality. Like, to me, Be Love's Life does not. She initially started out very sweet and kind and humble, and then I get it. She probably had to become very tough and cold because as she started making monies, she had more haters. I get it. But Be Love's Alive, Yummy Bites TV, Prissy P. You don't trust your supporters, you don't trust your viewers enough to where if they are telling you that, hey, you need to slow down, or something ain't right. Like Yummy Bites TV, she's not overweight. Be Lovely, she's not overweight from the waist up. Her weight is in her legs and ankles. She's very swollen in her legs and ankles. And she has big arms, and but she has a smaller upper body, but she holds all of her salt retention in her legs and ankles. And people say, hey, we like you, but maybe do salads, like with Prissy P. Why couldn't you just as easily as you do a lasagna challenge? Who can eat the most lasagna, or who can eat the most chicken wings? And why couldn't you do that with something healthy? And they have done that before, but they don't keep it up, of course. The carrots, and they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that too much. I mean, Rayshawn, I'm calling you out, Rayshawn. You are a pussy. I'm going to just say it out. I was trying to think of another word. You are a pussy and a punk, Rayshawn. You got a woman there who the whole world is making fun of, and y'all can't cry bully because you just like, if you that obese, you don't eat on camera, period. And if you do eat something, let it be something healthy. And the fact that she don't have no shame, you supposed to balance her out. So people want to know why she's so bossy to Rayshawn, and because he's a pussy. Cause what man, he's supposed to be a protector. So once he done seen, and they ain't new to this, they true to this YouTube stuff. So once he saw the world talking crap about his wife for being 499 pounds, I'm just say that because she don't want to say she 500 pounds, so she says she a 400 pounder. And so some people take that literally like she 400 pounds. That lady tall. That lady's not 400 pounds. I guarantee you she's at least, she was on a video with a girl that was off of My 600 Pound Life. The girl that was on My 600 Pound Life, I can't pronounce her name, but if you type in Journey on the Go, you'll see that black girl that was so delusional that was on Dr. Now show, My 600 Pound Life, and she was delusional as hell, meaning she was like 700 pounds when she went in there before she lost weight. And then she was telling the doctor it's water weight gain, and she was in total denial. Her husband, he did not work, and she took care of him. Now the difference between Prissy P and the girl that she collabed with, that's what they said, collab. They get together, and this is a business meeting to eat together. It's disgusting, people. Nobody want us disgusting. Yes, we listen, okay. We do sit and watch obese people stuff themselves shamelessly with food, okay? We do watch that. Is it cool? No. No, it's not cool. But it's like, wow, the shame, that's the controversy in it that makes us tune in and watch. Like, there's no shame. There's a whole lack of shame here where, you feel quite all right hurting yourself. You're like, oh, I love myself, but I'm hurting myself. Look at me. I'm hurt. No, you should be ashamed if I'm smoking cigarettes and I'm hurting myself with cigarettes. I'm not gonna be proud of that. Look at me. I don't think it's cute. I don't think it's cute at all. I don't think to hurt yourself is cute at all. Um, and then do it on camera, and then people saying, oh, they're doing it for a check. These people would be doing this stupid stuff without the check. The check is just the excuse to bump it up a notch, or, that's just an excuse. Prissy P would be a big fat glutton if it wasn't for a YouTube chick. She was a big fat glutton before it. She's going to be a big fat glutton after it, okay? Be Love, she's greedy, but not as greedy as Prissy P. But like, her husband name is Nate, and Nate, he's a big guy, but people say how she gawk after his food, and she'll be like, dog, you eating all that? But she eats like 5 times more than him on camera, and we know he eat because he's bigger than her. He's a big guy. He's short and big. He's short and big. Anywho, this ain't about B-Loves. This about Prissy. I keep going back to it because that's supposed to be the black mukbang queen, and she's stupid. B-Love, we'll do a video about her, but they get to talking, they can't talk about nothing at all. They don't they don't they don't have shit to talk about. They get on video, watch B-Love babble. Watch B-Love latest video. Go to her videos and go to her latest video. And with her by herself and just watch her babble and just watch. She has the IQ of an 8-year-old girl. Just watch. Prissy P. She's sitting here saying, yeah, we're doing this for y'all. I watched a video of Prissy P recently and I was so shocked. It said that, somebody sent them a gift card to go to an empanada restaurant, right? And it was like a $10 gift card. It wasn't much, but she showed appreciation and gratitude. At the end of the video, after they spent $30 at the empanada place, her and Rayshawn, she and Rayshawn, they tried a few different empanadas, which you'll see Prissy P breaks the empanadas in half, and she takes the big half and gives her husband, who's a big guy who actually goes out and work a job, unlike Yummy Bites boyfriend murder show. His job is gaming at the house for YouTube, and he don't leave the house. He send her out to go get all the food by herself, take the girls to practice, pick the girls up from. He barely ride with her. If she can get him in the car, I don't want no sorry ass man like that. He's a good father, I think, but if you can't protect me, you gotta protect and provide. I don't care if you sit at home and be a gamer and make YouTube money gaming, but how can you let me ride by myself morning, noon, and night? I understand if he said he doesn't drive, so I take it he don't have a license. He says it's not safe for a black man to drive in America. I agree, it's not safe for a black woman either. So what kind of man are you to let your woman do it? So her father, if you go to YummyBitesTV behind the scenes, she have vlogs. YummyBitesTV behind the scenes. She have YummyBitesTV, which is mukbangs, where they sit in front of the camera and eat. Then you have the behind the scenes, which is a family vlog. And her dad, it wasn't that long ago, her dad, he was throwing shade at Murder Show and Yummy. He was like, yeah, my wife want to drive out of town. He was like, I love her. I don't play that. I got to protect her. He said, us real men, we protect our women. And he was calling Murder Show out because Yummy is on YouTube. That means her parents can pull it up. Somebody else can pull it up for her parents. She puts her parents on the vlog. And that man I don't think he liked the fact that Murder Show lets her ride all over the damn big ass state of Texas buying food. And he don't even act as a protector and come with her. So what if she had a gun? What if she had a pistol? What if she had a 9mm Smith & Wesson? What if she had a 38? I'm just wondering. What if she had 22? So what? Her man, you don't sleep with no man that send you out day and night by yourself. You don't be laid up with no man like that. I don't care. Care if that's your baby daddy. This one girl made a video about Yummy Bites, and she said Yummy Bites put a hex voodoo thing on Murder Show. Murder Show, the one from New Orleans. They known for that witchcraft voodoo stuff, right? But this one lady, she said, Christy from Yummy Bites TV put a spell on Murder Show, Roots, voodoo, black magic. And she said that's how. Well, anywho, I wanted to talk about Prissy P as the primary person in this video, but as we can see, um, that girl smoking on that ganja, and she all over the place. She talking about Prissy P. She talking about YummyBitesTV. But this ain't nothing but YouTube commentary. Y'all should take this as a compliment. If somebody talking about you, and I'm not using y'all for clout chasing purposes, I'm addressing real serious issues. Like Yummy Bites, I have no problem with her eating on camera because the way she do it is classy or whatever. But the fact that y'all, if the girls don't film a mukbang, then they have to wait till y'all finish talking, laughing, spitting, and drinking all over the god doggone food, and then they have to come up and eat your leftovers. See, I ain't with that. No, buy them their own food, and if y'all buy y'all $25 worth of food, more than you can eat, to make it presentable like B-Love taught you, to make it look like it's a feast every time, that's cool. Mess up y'all feast. But, and whatever y'all don't need or whatever, but don't have them teenage girls, run into the doggone table after y'all do a mukbang, eating after what y'all done laughed and coughed and spit over, and then Jaden done been to the table coughing over the food, and now the girls gotta eat that. Not cool, cause and I'm sure Yummy told them. I'm pretty sure Miss Christie said, if you do a mukbang, you ain't gotta worry about that. She exploits them children. She exploits them for a YouTube check. Period. Point blank. Okay. She exploits him. She has a special needs son with autism. He expresses that he does not want to be on camera. He shows everybody love except his mama. And she steady shoves that camera in that boy's face when he does not talk. He can echo and he can regurgitate words and but he doesn't communicate verbally, but he communicates by running away from the camera. Like, if I've been watching you for a year, you've been watching your son your whole life, so you know that this 8-year-old autistic nonverbal little boy does not want to be on camera. You know that, but you chase him down with the camera shamelessly anyway. What a sad state of affairs. So, my point in quote unquote exposing, I don't like that word, I don't like that term. It's kind of clickbaitish, exposing, but you gotta do what you gotta do, because let's make this a better world. Let's not encourage people that are on their dying bed from obesity to eat another biscuit and another lobster. Let's not do that. Even if you're not obese, you could have high cholesterol and be dangerously close to a heart attack. Yes, we're all gonna die, but I don't want a team of people clapping me on while I kill myself. I just don't want that. Me, personally, I don't want that. Check me. If I'm not doing well in life, check me. Call me out on it. Everybody ain't lying. And with B-Loves, with Yummy Bites, with Prissy P, where they're going wrong, in my opinion, is this. They have received the same consistent criticism, and they haven't changed anything yet. YouTube is your occupation. If YouTube is your occupation and YouTube is your career, then it would stand to reason that the viewers are your audience. So if everybody, you can't appease everybody. Absolutely not. Everybody in YouTube, you know, probably could get clowned. The only person I don't know that can get clowned on YouTube, his name is, I think it's Kendall. Kendall is K. He spelled it two different ways. Kendall, and he's like a Instagram star. And I've been on Instagram for about a month, and I don't do well on Instagram. I get under all them damn celebrities, Nene, the Moose Leaks. I get under all them celebrities and tell them all about themselves, everything that I want to say. I get right under their picture. I took my own self off Instagram, but them people ain't got to take me off. I knew I was out of control. I was on one. Every time I turned around, I was under some celebrity picture and video. They making money and people ain't studying me, but I was giving my 2 cents. No, I prefer to give my 2 cents to the YouTube community, because the YouTube community can also give their 2 cents back to me. And the most valuable part I value, the most valuable part of YouTube is the comment section for me. Well, I'm gonna be like Yummy Bites, and I'm gonna tell you I gotta upload this video, act like I'm about to go do some work, because I gotta upload this video. It just take a little bit. That's all. It ain't nothing. I got the computer. I just gotta get in there to it. I got the computer in the office set up, and I just gotta get in there to it. But it's early in the morning. Let me see what time it is. I don't know what time it is, but it's trust me, it's probably about 5 a.m. or something like that. It's early in the morning, and the early bird catches the worm is what they say. I don't know. And I'm up and at it, and I did a YouTube video, and even though you ain't saw my beautiful face this time, if you checked in with me, if you subscribed, like I said, we had a giveaway. I don't know what y'all waiting for. Get in the comment section. Tell me what I need. I have $150. I can send $150 Cash App to somebody. Nobody has, believe it or not, shown interest, but I've seen people watch the videos, but nobody has shown interest for the money. Maybe they think I need to keep it for myself. And I ain't doing that great, but I do believe in the fact that YouTube, like I said, the viewers to me, they are your audience. That's your customer. Without them, you can't make a living on YouTube. And what people are doing now is sacrificing their integrity to make a check from YouTube. Oh, if we have to do this, if we have to do something very vulgar, I seen this family called the Prince family. The Prince family on YouTube make buku money, okay? Damien and Bianca are in their 20s, and they make buku money for a minute now from YouTube. How did Damien make his money? He vlogged everything. He cut the camera on if somebody was dying. He cut the camera on if somebody was crying. He cut the camera on if somebody was happy. He didn't give a damn. If he was up and at it, he cutting that camera on. And he has no talent. His wife, Bianca, she ain't too bright. It's the Prince family. Y'all gotta watch them. They got two beautiful little boys, and she pregnant. They had an IVF treatment where, do you know you can tell them people you want a girl now? And they'll give you a girl. That's what they had. They had that kind of treatment to where they could say, okay, I want a daughter. And you get a daughter just like that. GMO. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All right. Anywho, I'm going to get on live soon. Because there's so much I got to talk about. And if you've been listening this far, if you made it this far, just please like this video, subscribe, share it, and then please tell me what because like I said, I think cash is good. I don't want to shop for nobody. I don't like shopping for myself that much. I have a personal shopper. I don't really have to go out and shop too much, but so please don't make me shop. This like I'd rather do a Cash App or a PayPal or just some type of way to wire you the money immediately, and maybe you could use the money to help somebody else. You know what I mean? But we're doing this YouTube page in 2019, which I mean, anybody that listened to me, I want us all to have YouTube pages in 2019. I think everybody's perspective matters in society. I think we have to deal with all kind of people, and you must be able to effectively communicate and criticize. I mean, again, like I know I'm going to be controversial for my criticism, and people can criticize me. It's not why I'm not on camera or anything like that. It's just that if I wait until I feel like being on camera, I'll never put out a video. I would never put out a video if I waited until I felt like it. So the compromise within myself and with myself is, hey, you know what? Just, you know, get on camera, but don't get on camera. Still get your view out there. I don't really want a podcast or anything like that. I like YouTube, and if they cut YouTube off, I think they would come up with something very similar. You know, I think this if you think about it, this is really an age and time where people's opinions matter more than ever. You know, there's Twitter, there's polls that you can take and call in and vote this and that. You can vote, and so, but we're really, to me, in the age of opinions, and if I don't upload this now, I'm never going to do it, because this is going to take a long time, because this is going to be like 49 minutes long. So, real talk, this is not the part where I kiss your ass and ask you to please subscribe to me. No, it ain't that serious. This is the part where I tell you, hey, come back again, whether you like me or not. I'll holler.